Hello internet friends, and thank you for joining me for another video. I thought I'd try something new this time. So when I'm scouring the internet for things to watch, I do quite enjoy the 100 days that people release, so I thought I'd give this a try myself. So I created my own world with a few mods that I enjoy, like Mystical Agriculture, FTB Ultimine, and Iron Spells and Spellbooks, and I decided to try doing a hardcore world. I thought, I've played Minecraft before. I've done 100 days. I must have done. Yeah. Turns out I'm not that good at it. So, instead of releasing a success, which I didn't do, I thought I'd let you join in on my failures. Let's jump right in and you can watch how I tried to progress. I'm not going to waste a lot of time because this is hardcore and I don't want to die or get caught outside. So let me find a nice place to go where I can hide and then I'll chat about what I'm going to do. I've added a few mods like Zero's map and Zero's minimap, and with the minimap I can track the days that we're on. Let's have a looky. So, as with all Minecraft worlds, when we start on hardcore, which I'm not very good at, by the way, you might see a lot of deaths, and I might not finish this. But as is standard, I'm going to look for somewhere safe and we'll break some trees. I think it's a nice area to start in, though, isn't it? Look at this. Scrubland. So biomes aplenty is another one that I added just to try and make things a bit more interesting. And I also added FTB Ultimine. Have to be careful because I don't have any food at the moment. So I might need to make a hoe and get some of the seeds going. Having a look at the area, we have plains, forest, redwood, scrubland, Mediterranean forest, savanna. Maybe we should go down towards the redwood forest and see what's on the way. I have played hardcore before, and it took me quite a while to actually get to the Ender Dragon when I played it the first time because I panic. Things chase me. I get a little bit too eager, and yeah, sometimes I just end up falling to my death. It's not great, but we're going to try and survive this time. Oh, bother. I've added a few mods for quality of life, like Applied Energy Sticks 2, so that we can have a network going. And I've also added sophisticated backpacks. And I've added power for some power to power our network when we do eventually get it running, and even flux for flux networks. I'm not going to use any of those for the time being because I want to beat the Ender Dragon first with a more vanilla approach. I will use the backpacks because, let's be fair, it's nice to be able to carry things around, but I don't think I need any of the networks up or even I've got Mystical Agriculture on there as well, which I won't be using that for the time being because it's just too easy to get the resources. And here we are with some piggies and sheepies. Food. Let's make a crafting table, make some sticks, and then let's make an axe. Might also be good to have a pick. And while we're here, a shovel, and hey ho, let's have a sword. Get some wool as well. This will help us make a bed. And that's one bed of safety. There's a beach over there if we need any sand, but I think I'll go down here towards the forest. And there's a bit of stone and some coal. That's brilliant. First bit of coal. It's a furnace, which we will use to cook some of our food. I suppose what I want to do early on is just try and get some armor, get some coal, get some torches so that we can light places up, and eventually pick a place to be able to use as our base. Maybe if we find a village, we can do that. We've already fallen. As you can tell, yeah, I'm not great with this navigating thing, and mobs tend to corner me, and there are many regrets. But that's okay. If I die, you can watch, and no doubt it'll be fun for you. Now let us press on. I think let's go the plains route. We'll go down here and then see what's over here, cause the forest is a little bit scary at the moment. At least in the plains, it's open. We can see things. Yeah, we could also just get in a boat and see what's going on. I suppose what we do now is just wander around, adventure, and see what there is. Okay. Oh, look, there's a little village. Let's hope it's a friendly village. Another mod I installed was Easy Villagers, just so that we can get some spellbooks and stuff much easier, as opposed to having to try and keep them all in one place and make a trader hall. We can trap them all in a wall of glass. Since we're trying to get all this done in 100 days, we can use the village to just hide out when needed. Maybe this could be our little starting spot. Oh, let's hide. This is always nice. So there's not really anything of interest in any of these buildings at the moment. Just need to repair this. Such a handy feature to repair your items. Some might call it cheating. Me? Never. Now would be a good time to make a building ours and start tunneling and maybe see where we're at. I think here would be a nice little place to just start a mine. Yeah, that'll do. I forget we have Ultimine. So we could make a mining tunnel. But it will mean we're repairing our Paxel quite a bit more. Keep it nice and lit. Have to remember not to just sit in the dark, because I'll do that and they'll come and get me. Now I have to remember I have no armor. None at all. This is dangerous. Our first iron. It only took us till 3 days. Not too bad. That's a scary cave. I think it's nighttime up there, so maybe we go have a look. Let's just block this off, because we don't want to fall down. Get inside and go to sleep. Oh, it's nice having a bed nearby, isn't it? Though I did have one on me, I could have just stayed there. We don't need anywhere near as much as this cobblestone as we've got. Oh, nope. That's a scary one. What is he? Another one of the mods I added was Iron Spells and Spellbooks, which might be where that came from. Don't know what it is. Don't want to have to deal with it. Right, it's a necromancer. How wonderful. Let's stay in here in the safety. Whew! Nope. Nope. No, thank you. You know when you regret adding something and you think to yourself, why? Why did I do this to myself? Yeah, that's how I feel. Might have to add that tunnel to here. Cause they aren't gonna stop. I'm in a pickle. Maybe if we can just build like this. It doesn't have to look pretty, does it? Just usable. No, thank you. No, thank you. Even more fun when you know you've done it to yourself. I could have not put that mod pack in. I could have made it nice and easy for myself, but I didn't. Oh, I didn't. As long as we stay out of the way, we're fine. Okay, we're not doing too bad here. Duh. Get back inside. Okay. That's not too bad. We got ourselves in. We have a small bit of safety. Pop these down. Only took us almost a day. Day 4 was spent trying to survive. Okay. We'll make a quick shield. And we'll immediately equip that. Yeah, that's good. We've got lots of food. Let's go dungeon diving. Or cave diving, really. We're on day 5 already. Ooh, some iron. That's good. Quite a bit of iron here. Yeah, creepers. Woohoo. Oop. Oop, oop, oop. Let's run away and eat some food. That's one we got. Good, good, good. Go get that iron. And we press on. Where else is there? Oh. There is death. There is always death. Oh, bother. I lasted 5 days. Not too bad for a first try. Let's see if we can do it again. I won't recreate the world because that seems a bit too easy. Let's create a new one and go from there. Our punishment for dying, not knowing where we're going to end up. So I've ended up in a lava mountain. Brilliant. Oh, a volcano. Of course. Lava mountain. Volcano. Yeah. Have a look around. So, there's trees. There's the volcano. Try not to fall in and die on day 1. Rainforest all around us and woodland. Where should we go? A spider nest. There's a spider nest over there. I mean, I do want some string. So there is that. Let's go to the spider nest. Let's just camp near it, you know, get some resources and try not to die. Okay, so we're starting from scratch. So I'm just going to need to get some wood, make a crafting table, make some weapons, and start again. I guess the spider nest is somewhere down there. Ah, yes. Yes. Maybe we'll just mark that on the map. There we are. Then we know where it is. We can come back if we need to. Yay for waypoints. And there's a ruined portal. Wonder if there's anything useful here. Fire charge, obsidian, gold pickaxe, helmet, shovel, golden apple. Why not? Let's get that helmet on. There's a watermelon, that'll come in handy. There's a Stony Peaks over there. I wonder if we should go there and maybe try and start our stone gathering again. I'll make another Paxel. So we've got that. And then we can go mining again at some point. One of the other mods I installed was Ore Creeper, which includes creepers that when they explode, they make the surrounding stone blocks into the ore that they represent. So there's like diamond ones, iron ones, coal, and so on. Really useful when, you need lots and lots of ore. I'm surprised I didn't see any in the cave. Instead, it was just normal creepers and that damned skeleton. Slowly make our way to the top of this hill. And we'll see if there's any of the creepers up there. We're not in as good a position as we was before because now we no longer have any torches. Luckily, there's a bit of coal here. But we also don't have the wool that we had for our beds. There's a bunch of torches. That should help. One of the good things about mountain regions like this, like a Stony Peaks, is that you tend to get quite a bit of coal. And there's often some iron dotting about. Hope we drop onto some. And there's some iron. And there as well. Woo! Okay. A little bit of iron. Oh, there's some more there. Bit more iron there. I'll just keep collecting as I go up. There we go. That's 27 iron we've got so far. That should be enough for a bit of armor. And the sun is going down. We have nothing for shelter, but we do have light. So maybe we bunker down in here. Turn all of this for the first night, smelt away. And make ourselves some armor. Just grab some other resources quickly. At least make our little mountain top bright. I already miss our village. There we go. Box myself in. Nothing can get in, but I can get out. Now I'll just set up a little camp here ready. First thing I'll do, make a furnace. And let's get some of that iron smelting. And I suppose we're just waiting for daytime. Not a bad start for day 2 now. We've got quite a bit of iron. Should be able to make a shield as well. And hopefully we can make an iron paxel. It's daytime again. 7:30 in the morning. Ah, safety. The iron's been smelting overnight. So we've got quite a bit. Oh, I think we've wandered into the spider's nest. Or if not, there's another one. That's a spider egg. Ah, it's a cave spider. That's the worst kind. Hey. Poisoned. Oh, nice. All that for 2 string? Was it worth it, do you think? No. No, it wasn't. Let's make some armor. We've got some boots, some leggings. There's a helmet. And then let's also get a shield again. And then hopefully there's enough left over for some tools. And then there's an iron paxel. I use the iron one mostly for if we see diamond or anything, until we've got a good amount of iron to keep us going, because I don't want to have to keep repairing it. But in the meantime, now we've got full iron armor. We're already in a better position than last time. It's only day 2. Probably not going to stick around here. Oh, look at the clouds. There's some more iron over there. We could go get that. Or we could adventure some more. Go down here to another stony peak. There's a woodland. Let me grab me stuff. And let's get going. Ooh, some emerald there. Probably not worth it to go get. A bit down there too. Which direction? Let's go down. We'll go this way. So we're taking it much safer than we did last time. We're not going to go caving without any armor. We'll get as much as we can up here and just stay alive. Suppose we could go back to that spider nest. And we could try and get some string so we can make a backpack. That would be risky though. This has been a good place for iron. We do not heed our own words. Stay safe. Okay, it looks like there's some cows up that way. Where's that? There's also some cows down here. Still think this way. Yeah, that's a spider nest. There's lots of spider nests around here. This is a scary spawn point. If we can get some leather, we have the iron to be able to make a glider. That would make things easier. There's an ore creeper behind us. Ooh, there's a diamond ore creeper over there. If we did that, we'd have diamond armor. It's gonna be hard to get to though. But in here doesn't look nice, does it? So it's not a fun, welcoming place. There's a redstone creeper. So these things blow up like that. They don't hurt you, as far as I'm aware. But they do drop an abundance of each of the ores that are related to them. Really useful. May have been wrong. That is not a diamond one. That is a lapis one. We don't need lapis. This is a fool's errand. Let's retreat. Already becoming nighttime again, isn't it? Oh. Lock ourselves in again and spend yet another night hiding inside a tiny hole. At least we can get all of our iron smelted. Another night. I'm on day 3. Here we are. Objective for today is a simple one. We need to go find some leather, I believe. Leather and wool. There's a sheep over there. Let's go find that. It looks like there might be an iron creeper over here as well. Looks like they're below. Much lower. About this height, I think. There's the sheepy. Thank you for coming to me, sheepy. Let's have a look in here. See what's. There's a lapis ore creeper. Not a big deal. I mean, we could do with some lapis. It looks like there's an iron one around here as well, but we have to be careful because normal creepers could pop out at any time. And that's an iron one. Isn't that useful? I think it's safe to say we're having a iron now. There's a spider. The pieces of string, that's useful. It appears I was silly and left behind both my crafting table and my furnace. Okay, I think I'm done with this cave. Oh, it's raining. We could do with some proper food. We've got 4 watermelon slices left, and that's not enough. And that's all that gone. Oh, we've got a couple of raw mutton that we could heat up. Looking like we need to hide now. Okay. Very quickly mocked up a tiny stone building. And we're going to have to stay here tonight. We'll do what we did every other night. And we'll get some furnaces going. I'll get 2 this time. Speed it up a little. It's slow work, but it's working. We're surviving. Okay, we're on day 4. 8:47 a.m. I know that there's a couple of mobs out here. There's a spider somewhere. This time, I'm going to go up, back up into the rainforest. Grab a few watermelon slices on the way because I've got absolutely no food. Hopefully that does us for a while. If we can find a plains like we did on the first run through, we'll be laughing. I'll have lots of animals. For some reason, they're just not around here. Maybe we make a boat and we go out into the river. That might be safer. Oh, it might also not be. You can see a piggy and a chicken on the map. There's the chicken. Go find the piggy. Plenty of watermelon in this place. Just a shame watermelon's not very good. Get over there with the piggies. Tonight we're eating good. Ooh, I can see cows in the distance. That's the direction we're going. And sheep will finally have a bed. Have to be quick though, because it's getting late. It's already 5 to 6. There's a sheepy. We only have 2 wool. We need 1 more. And it's dark. Pushing it here. Okay. And we sleep just in time. Our first safe night in this place. And we're on day 5. Let's see if we can survive this day. There is a skeleton nearby that's coming to say hello. Always a skeleton. Okay. Off to those cows. There's the skeleton. One behind me as well. Prepared this time. There's one. Ah. Okay, we're alive. We survived the assault. Okay, cows. Give me lots of leather, please. Ha! I found the mother load of cows. They're all mine. And I just need to safely get there. Okay, we got 11 leather. Let's see if we can make a couple of things. A glider and a backpack would be nice. And there's a hang glider. That'll keep us safe when we're falling. And then a backpack to put all of our stuff in. Wonderful. I wonder if we can upgrade this to iron already. Now we have all this wonderful space that we can put in things we're not going to use immediately. Now we can get some proper adventuring done. Now, which direction shall we go? Scrubland? Mediterranean forest? Old growth woodland? Thinking over towards the scrubland. That direction. Let's put the hang glider to use, eh? Don't need any of this dirt anyway. Right. Yeah, I think that way. Over this way. There's the hang glider. You can just leisurely glide along. Covers distance a lot faster. All we have to do is get up high first. Sorted. Ideally, we're going to find another village, and then we can start mining again and pick up where we left off. And it looks like there's a desert over there. Maybe we go upwards then. Go north. Getting around really is much easier with this hang glider. Whee! It's getting dark again. Day 5 has not been too bad. We haven't died this time. We even defended ourselves. Woohoo! Over there looks promising. There's another ruined portal over there. Nah, I think we avoid that for now. So once we've found a nice place to hunker down, we can start digging again and get some diamonds, hopefully. And then we'll be ready for the nether, where we need to get some blazes, to get blaze powder, and we also need to try and find some endermen for some ender pearls, and then we can find our way to the end. That looks like a village. Let's go there. This is a nice village. Look at this. These people know how to live. Okay, I think this is the place we're going to hunt down. I think the tower is something to do with iron spells and spellbooks. I think there's a wizard or something that lives in there, and you can purchase random wizarding things from him. I'm going to ignore it for now, because I don't want to get any spells until after I've done the Ender Dragon. Plenty of food, that's good. Things are looking up. Suppose I'll just pick any house. This small one over here will do. Commandeer this for the cause. And then we'll put his things down. And we'll get some food cooking. This is a good place to end day 6, really, isn't it? Now we have lots of food. Should keep us going for a good while. And then we'll go to sleep. Here we are on day 7. It's 7 a.m. Today, I think it would be good to set up a little tunnel and we'll go caving. Maybe we'll do what we did last time and just pop it right here, right next door, so we can just come straight out and straight down. If you look at our map, I suppose this way would be good. So straight out of here and straight there. So terraform a little. I think it might be good to have it just here. So we'll go straight down. This should do it. And I'll just pop something around it just to keep it closed off. Now maybe we can put a door here and just keep all this nice and closed off. There we go. Just pop the roof on, just so you don't have to worry too much. Nothing can just fall in. Maybe put a door at this side as well. We have mahogany wood, so we've got mahogany doors. There we go. Nice and safe. Now I'll dig. We've got a little cave. Looks like there are more of them out there. Not ideal. I think the easiest thing here is going to be just to block ourselves in and keep letting the tunnel go down until we're low enough for diamond. Especially if there's going to be so many skeletons. That should do it. Locks us in, keeps us safe. Let me continue our descent. No, the cave. This one's full of water, though. Not sure if I want to go in the water cave. This should be low enough now to try and find some diamonds. So maybe we could strip mine. Turns out we made it to day 8. Just noticed that. It's 9 a.m. day 8. Maybe just straightforward here. Use the large tunnel function on Ultimine and we can get this going a lot quicker. Hopefully we find some diamonds. Almost got ourselves killed. Never dig down. Never dig down. Oh. Zombies. Couple of creepers up here. Oh, there's a diamond one. Let's get him somewhere good. In here would be nice. Look at that. Look at all that diamond. Now let's survive all the creepers. torches around. Stop some more coming. Ooh, and there's some wild diamonds. Very first diamonds. And let's see how much we get from this ore creepers. Little deposit. So we ended up with 53 diamond just from that. One ore creeper. Or maybe 52 because we found the one, didn't we? But that's brilliant. If there's any more about. Turns out there was many more. I've now got a stack and 53. Just looked on the map and it said that there were some items that I'd not picked up. So I guess they were stuck under here. Guess we don't need to go looking for more. I should do our armor and everything. Let's go back up top, make some diamond gear. And then we'll think about going to the nether. Oh, I left the door unlocked. That's not good. Or it was him. Stop leaving the doors open. Before I go to sleep, I'm going to set some stuff off. We'll get some iron smelted. And we'll smelt this bit of gold as well. And then let's improve our armor. Diamond boots. Diamond legs. Diamond chest plate. Diamond helmet. And then a diamond paxel. Hey, look at me now. Almost ready for the nether. Day 9, we've already got diamond gear. Doing well. I'll make a couple buckets so we can make some obsidian. It's a scary sound, isn't it? What's happening there? Oh. He was on fire. Must have been a mob. Stay in the safety. So I think I'll first take some water from here. And then we can use it on the lava thing down here. And hopefully we can get a bunch of obsidian. If I remember, there was a giant pool of lava. Just under the bit at the end here. I think it was below here. Yeah. Now we'll try and get a bunch of obsidian. Woo. Nearly walked straight into the lava. Let's just leave that there. I think 23 obsidian should do it. More than enough. I just saw that there was a gold creeper on my map. I don't know if it is below me, above me, or what. But if I can find him, then I can use the gold to turn my backpack into a gold one and then a diamond one. Because I think I've got enough. There he is. Yeah. Of all this. And I've also stumbled upon a amethyst geode. Just grab some of this. Right, now let's head back. I think for upgrading the backpack, it's just as simple as surrounding it by the next tier. That's a gold one. There's a diamond one. Oh, that's much more room for that. Gonna need a flint and steel. Also make an extra shield just in case. And that's almost the end of day 9. Let's go sleep, prepare for tomorrow, and then we might be ready for the nether. Day 10. I'll an exciting day. Twice the amount of days than we managed to survive last time. I think I'll just put the nether portal somewhere over here. Maybe right behind the house. And there it is. And nether portal. Now, I am quite scared of going in there because, well, the nether's terrifying. So I wonder if now would be a good time to play a little bit with Easy Villagers and try and amass some emeralds first. And then try and make some enchanted books so that we can enchant some of our gear and not immediately die. Have a look here. Let's go grab some of the villagers. It's like they know I'm coming. Nitwits are useless. Ignore those. So to be able to start this, I'm going to need some sand, it looks like. So I either need to dig down. Oh, look, there's another village over there. Or go find a desert. I'm sure I saw one before. Yeah, all the way over there. Don't want to have to go all the way over there. So I wonder if there will be some underwater. Probably not though, eh? I think there's some over there. Well, that's nice. Some sand. Let's get as much of this as we can. And we'll also need to knock down some trees. So that we can get some more sticks. There's a lot of trees over there, so let's go do that. Now that we have some logs, we can start making some charcoal. And we can also turn some of these into sticks. And we need to make a Fletcher's table. Fletching table. Make one of those. And then we'll get some of this sand turned into glass. Alright, we'll make a few traders. Make 3 of them, it looks like. And I think for now, I'll just stack them here. And pop these straight in like that. We will need a farmer for food. There's also a cleric. I don't know what they do, but we'll see. And we'll give the top one the fletching table. There we go. That's 32 of those for an emerald. So we just need to get many more of the sticks. There we go. That's almost a full inventory of sticks. Buy a bow. That could be useful at some point. I'll make a composter for the farmer. And I think I'll make another fletching table just to try and improve our stick output for emeralds. I am quickly running out of sticks to try and get emeralds. So, just had a little look on the map and it looks like there's a redwood forest over there. And I'm pretty sure redwood grows really, really tall and produces a lot of wood. So I'm going to go try and get a few saplings. And then I can create a little redwood farm just around the village where it's nice and safe. And then we can keep harvesting them. And it will be just my luck that a thunderstorm happens right as I get here. Got 2 redwood saplings. So I'm just going to see how tall this grows. Don't know how long it'll take, but hopefully not long. Also plant the oak saplings that we've got here. Now I suppose the rest of day 11 is just going to be spent harvesting from trees. Try and get as many as I can, as many sticks as I can, and slowly work my way to harvesting a lot of emeralds. I spent most of day 11 just gathering logs, which I'll now turn into sticks, and then I think I'll spend the rest of today gathering more logs for sticks. It's going to be a grind until we can get some enchanted books. It's day 13 and I decided to go search for some sugarcane because we need to make some books. We already have a little bit of leather in a chest in there. We could do with more, but we were missing sugarcane. There was some really close by, just down by the shore where we got the sand. So I went and got that, and now I've planted it over here in the farm that was already in the village. I've also expanded our, what was once small trader hall. And we now have all of these. I haven't set these ones up yet, but I think I'm going to give them all lecterns. I've also popped a couple of chests here, just to organize my items so that everything's not in my backpack. We've got 2.5 stacks of emeralds at the moment. We could do with more, but for the time being, it should be alright. I got to day 15, and this wasn't really progressing. I've got a bunch of emeralds still, the same amount, actually. And my sugarcane isn't really growing very fast. I suppose I'm far too used to the mods doing it all for me. So I've ended up just making an enchanting table, which I will pop here for now. And I think I'll just enchant each of my gear before going into the nether and hoping we don't die. Have a look what we can get. Protection. Projectile protection could be good. Let's go for protection 1 on our chest plate. Protection 1 on our leggings. Projectile protection 2 on our boots. And then protection 1 on our helmet. Let's see what we can get on the Paxel. Efficiency 1. And efficiency 2 on our iron Paxel. Not the best set of enchantments, but it will have to do for now until we can get some bookshelves and improve our enchanting table. I think I'll sleep for the night now. And then I'll be off to the nether in the morning. It's day 16 and we're going to pretend we're ready for the nether. Here goes nothing. It's an interesting spawn. Oh, bother. I think we are on a fortress. So I guess we go looking for blazes. Well, at least there's some nether warts. You can see the blazes on my map. You can see the wither skeletons as well there nearby. Forgot to set a waypoint. I'll do that now. There we go. Now let's go find a couple blazes. There's one. that was a very close one. Oh. I was too busy looking around. I didn't notice them creeping up on us. I think I'm right below a blaze spawn. There's one up there as well. If I can do it right, I should be able to block myself in and get myself a good little area for blazes. But if I do it wrong, yep, they'll get me. Woo. I also need to remember to block behind me in case any of those nasty wither skeletons pop out. No. Oh, that was a close one. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, that was close. Very close. Too close. Oh, I am not prepared. Oh, so many of them. Oh, very many of them. Hey, we're getting close. We're getting close to them without too much risk of death. Oh, oh, they started coming through again. Oh. Oh, oh. Okay. Out of all that, we've got one blaze rod. Ooh. Ooh, they ganged up on me. They tried to double team me. Oh. Need to block that side off, don't I? Oh. Now we're blocked off on all sides. Potions of fire resistance might have come in handy about now. Didn't think that far ahead though, did I? Oh. Oh, I'm cutting it close. Oh. One snuck up behind me somehow. Oh, what's got in? Oh no. Ah, they came in here. I didn't close up properly. Silly me. The reason we were taking such a beating is because my shield broke and I didn't realise. I've been sat trying to shield, not realising it's not shielding. So after all that, I used a lot of my food and my armor's been nicked quite a bit. I've ended up with 20 blaze rods. That should be enough to be able to get the Eye of Enders we need. Now we need Ender Pearls. There's a Crimson Forest down there, but I think it's a Warped Forest we're after. Doesn't look like there are any nearby. We could go searching, but I'm a little afraid we're going to get murdered. So I'm wondering if it's best to go back to the overworld and then either create another portal or... Oh, look at them waiting for me. Like they knew what was happening. Oh, not good. You could charge through. We could attempt to flee. Then we're gonna have to attempt to flee. I think they're in more directions than I thought. Oh, they're above too. Oh. Okay, we need to go down here. We need to move back here. Ooh. Oh, we've run towards the lava. Flee the best way we know how. Oh, no, that's lava. Okay, at least they're down there now. We just have to get back up. Up there. Up there will be safe, right? Not entirely. Okay. Oh, now we flee again. Try and get back to the portal. I might do it. Oh, dead end. Oh, I'm lost. Super lost. Haha! We did it. We survived. We found the way home. Now we just need Endermans. Oh, that was terrifying. We did end up with 2 of these Blaze instruction manuals, which are 10-slot spell books. They hold spells like this here, Fang Ward Scroll. And it's from the Iron Spells and Spellbooks mod. Not going to use them just yet, but it's good to have. And we also ended up with 20 blaze rods, which is nice. Luckily, we can replenish our food stocks that we got through by visiting our little farmer man over here. And we can get golden carrots, which might have been better to take had we have thought ahead a little bit. Pumpkin pie did come in handy, so I'll have some more of those too. We're on day 18, so that took 2 days of just whacking blazes. We've got 20 blaze powder there now, which we can use for the Eye of Enders. Just need to figure out what we're going to do about the Enderman. I'm sure I've seen some dotting about in just teleporting around here, so we could have a look. But I still think the best way is going to be the Nether, and I don't want to go back. Oh, I'm going to die, aren't I? I think what I'll do is go back down to where the lava is, down here, and I'll just get a bit more obsidian. And then we'll create another portal, and we'll go see if we can find one of those warped forests. Luckily, there's already some obsidian here. So I'll just take this. Oh, there's no lava. Oh, there's lots of lava. And now we go back. It's getting late, so I could sleep. But we are just going to the Nether, so I might just go build it. We'll need the flint and steel, and we'll need the obsidian. Where shall we put it, eh? Let's put it on the outskirts, eh? Outskirts of town. Over here, maybe. And there we go. Now let's see where this wonderful portal takes us. Oh, that's a dreadful sound. Why are we here? This is the one we had. It's odd. It would appear that our portals are somehow linked. Try moving this. We're gonna have to sleep, aren't we? Okay, it's day 19. And we're gonna have to go look to see where we can put this. There were ruined portals, I do recall. Maybe down there. That's a ruined portal, so we could try that. Quite a distance away, but I suppose it'd be worth it. It also looks like one. Let's try for that one. Ah, it was a ruined portal. How lucky is that? Let's try and rebuild it. Let's hope this takes us somewhere useful. We can actually set it off. There we go. Here's hoping. Okay. That's nowhere near as far as I thought it was going to be. Portals are not working like they usually do. I have another idea. One of the mods I installed when I made this was for the Nature's Compass. And I think I have everything to make it. That lets you find certain biomes, and since we're only after the warped forest, we should be able to just search for it. Let's find out. So that's the Nature's Compass. The only thing we're missing is a compass. Make one of those. Wonderful. Don't know if it will work, but we can find out. And I'll take enough obsidian with me so that if we do get lost, we can just make another portal back here, which is slightly safer than over there. Right. So the Nature's Compass, you just right click and you can sort by name, source, dimension, and a few other things. And you can just search over here. Warped Forest. So the nearest one is 870 blocks away. Wonderful. That's okay. Let's go find it. Whew. I jumped thinking I had the glider and I didn't. Oh, that was a close one. Alright, so over there, we're gonna have to go higher. That's fine. Whew. Fall in the lava. Never good. 573 blocks away. Oh no! Well, there you have it. I killed myself with lava after trying to attack some Endermen. I lasted around 20 days, I think, for that last one, and 5 days on the first attempt. So that's not bad progress at all. I do plan on trying to do this properly, so hopefully in the near future I'll have 100 days released for you, and you can watch me succeed. If there's anything in particular you want to watch, or if you think there's any mod packs or worlds that would be suited to my frantic playstyle, then give me a shout. Don't hesitate to leave a comment. Goodbye for now.